Hi guys, Frasnil, welcome back to another episode of Knights and Dragons. This is part 1 of the Mega Dragon Keys chest opening. I'm going to make it 2 parts of around 5 maybe, or at least 5 to 10 minutes. I don't want to be going ranting too long, but why is it 2 parts? Honestly, that's just because it's a lot of editing, honestly. These type of videos, I need to switch through accounts, you know, I need to edit that stuff. And I don't really have a lot of time to like put a 10-minute chest opening together with so many accounts. That's just way too much editing. That's for me at least. I really don't want to spend too much time on editing as of now because I'm just tired in evenings, and this is one of those evenings when I can just say, hey, I'm not really that tired, so I can just do some chest openings. And yeah, perhaps this is IMAX's account, and with that I mean like my Gold Sentinel. He also has some hero keys. Let's just open those first. 300k, wow. Didn't even know you could get so many golds from it. And yeah, this dude was actually quite mad at me. because not because I fused the Shadow Forged away, but because I donated gold to one of the guilds that needed it. He needed like 30 million. So I'm sorry, Mr. IMAX, for actually doing that. And yeah, I can't really do anything about that. And now, what it's all about, of course, you'll see this somewhat more often, by the way, that I first started with some other chests. This is basically to make the video longer. Basically some bullshit. Okay, so as I realized, IMAX, or Austin, whoever he wants to call himself, because I know he's called Austin IRL, but that doesn't really matter. He doesn't have the dragon keys anymore. So this is quite awkward again. I feel embarrassed again, honestly. Because I did some chest openings and I was like, I should have really thought this through. But anyway, to the second account. Okay, so the second account. The second account that is on the list, you know, when I switch accounts, is my main. And on my main I've been saving up quite a lot of keys, as well as for these things. You know, these fucking... what are they called again? These, yeah, the spider keys. Been saving up a lot of those too. And yeah, also these guys, but this isn't really important, you know. I honestly was thinking that I really had something on IMAX's account, because I think I told him that I wanted to do some chest openings on his account. For that, at least. Yeah, let's see what we can get. Tectonic Skull. Sinister Pauldron. I know I need some, quite a lot of Shadow Forged of mine are almost done with crafting, and I believe I can now craft Sinister Plate Mail Plus, and I do have the set for it, so I guess I can do that and change it. I honestly don't know if it's I don't think Sinister Plate Mail is a good armor, but if I can get it plus, then why not? Frozen Mist Charm. That's not really something I need though. But if that's in here, does that mean that the OBR forms are in here as well? There's a lot of keys in between and a lot of a Dragon Coin. Could use that as well. And so, okay, so I see the Gilded Jades. Let's take a look. Sinister Pauldron, Tectonic Skull, Jacket Crest, okay. Gusoku Centerpieces, okay. Yeah, I really want to know what's actually in this chest, because there's a lot of these things that I really do need, actually. B-Shanks is the one that I really need. But no OBR forms, okay. And Magic Horns, B-Shanks and Shade Essences are the ones that I actually do need. Basilisk Ice is another one that I really need. And Thunderstorm Flask, meh. I still need like 3 what was it, OBR forms? Yeah, I still need 3 OBR forms, but apparently they're not here. Shade Essence, Checkered Crest, getting a lot of those Checkered Crests. I believe I can craft even more of these things now, which is really nice. And let's see, even more Tectonic Skulls. I don't know how many Shadow Forge I can craft after this, but it's going to be a lot, because I know that those Sinister Pauldrons, I like needed 2 or something and I got like 10, so that's quite nice to have. Here are some decency for my jewelry collection, because I'm currently on the verge of fusing away my jewelry, in terms of me wanting to have some other things than just fucking, I don't even know what they're called anymore, but let's take a look. Dragon Keys, we're finally here. And usually you just get epics or fusion boosts. That's what it is. And that's a Gale Vial, or whatever it was called. I still need about 10 of these things, because I really don't pay attention to the new Shadow Forge anymore. I haven't been on a run in about 2-3 months. And do I mind? No, it's not really something that I like to complain about, honestly. But it's nice if I can snag a Shadow Forge on this, on even just, if it's on my main it's even better, but if it's on my one of my alts, it's nice too, of course, you know, because my alts need to be stronger too. I believe that my strongest alt has been in the Terrible Bones family as of now, you know. That's one of the accounts I'm using somewhat more as of lately, because it's getting stronger and stronger each day. And the Terrible Bones really helped me with getting that top 5 in between. They let me leech. And that is something, it's my, basically, YouTube is glitching as of lately, and it shows that specific video with me getting that armor, the spectral, some sort of spectral captain type of thing, basically, that was the armor that I meant. It's on the first spot of most viewed list right now. But I had a lot more, you know, I had a lot more videos with more views, with over 3K, maybe even 4K. That's a harp thing. I don't know what they're called, so I don't really pay attention to the Shadow Forge materials either. I just sometimes just take a small glance at it, honestly. It's not really like, it's a harp string, okay. They don't really look all too good, the harp strings, so it basically just looks like a harp, that's it. How many Shadow Forge can I craft, tell me? Jesus, that's a lot more than I thought. Okay, that's okay. Sorry, I'm not pushing anything. Okay, so I can craft this one plus, and I can craft this one plus. I'm already over my max limit in terms of getting armors, so I can't craft anything anymore. I know this thing is so bad as of lately, but you know, if I just see meh. I know Aki's Bounty is better, but Sinister Blade Mail Plus with the set, it's for a free-to-play player like me, you know, it's something that I like, I just really like it, okay? And then some other stuff that I almost am at, actually. Let's take a look. Yeah, I have so many legendaries. I was planning on crafting them all, by the way, just for some enhancing shit. Tectonic Skulls still need 2 of those. And it's apparently a better one too, judging by the stats. Then we have some Checkered Crest. Well, I'm going to fuse away that either way. 2 Obia forms. Just, I'm so fucking close. Just give me the Shade Flame Edge. I don't really care about the Celestion or the Bedeviled, even though they have good stats as well. You know, Gusoku Centerpiece, Sylvanas. Look at these Basilisk Eyes, dudes. Almost, I really want Seismic Boulder. No. I really want Valkyrie Soulplate. Earth Spirit is... It's an element that I need as of now. I really need fire too, so maybe I could go for fire earth. Zenith shards, almost there as well, you know, and then of course it starts to go downhill from here, because there's a lot more that I need. I already have 3 harp strings. How the fuck did I get those? I don't even know. But these things, they just sound much more, you know, they sound much more basic, you know, Depth Storm, Kinhana, Sunken Whisper, instead of Enkindled Juice Mill, or just take a look at the, I'm looking for some shit thing, or the Mistral Guardian instead of the Guardian. I don't even know if it's French or whatever. Hopefully it's not French. But anyway, next, further count? Yeah, further count. So this is the account I was talking about earlier. You guys might have seen this one in the Terrible Bones family recap and whatever. There's a couple of videos that actually feature this one. It's quite a fucking good account. I know I have Blazeborn on it, but it's quite a good account. It's my third alt, I believe I use it as, or maybe my 4th. It's like it's one of my alts. Honestly, it's just that, and it's focused on HP invested stuff only. That's why it has so many rings and so many amulets, because there's not a lot of these things. You know, there's not a lot of lives in terms of jewelry, and the jewelry that I do have is weak. But yeah, like I said, you might have seen this account, and this is one of the better accounts, honestly. It's in Wrecked as of now, and Wrecked is the shell guild for a Reckless family. And I honestly don't know when this is going to be maxed, because it's almost level 75, you know, and the gold is dropping as well. It's like we still need 650 million minus 550 million, so we still need 600 million for this thing to max in total. That's just fucking, it's not it's nothing actually, because especially for a small branch like us, it might seem a lot. You know, we are like with 5 guilds, but the guilds that we do have, they drop so many gold. You know, because all of the guilds that we do have so much fucking members, and they all participate so much, and that's one of the things I love most about my family. Of course, the redneck is inactive. Don't know what happened to him. Do I care? Yeah, because I've been PMing him as of lately about this shit, that he should get on that, because I want him to. Yeah, this thing, it's not really close to anything, honestly. It just has some of these guys, I guess. I don't even know how it got the OBR forms. I really just don't know how these guys get half of these stuff, honestly. But yeah, these accounts are all mine. Made this, I got this one from a friend that I told to make me one. And yeah, she did it for me, of course, because that's what friends do. But yeah, unfortunately, me and her dropped contact. But anyway, another Dragon Key could use that, actually. Let's open these ones first, as I stated. Just for fun, I guess. And you guys know that I do so many fucking rants in between, you know? And some of you actually might like it, some of you don't. I know that some of you will pretty much scroll through the video to find the chest openings instead of something else. But others like me ranting, so instead, I don't really know what you guys want me to do. But this is the last account that I will be doing in this episode here. I don't know how many accounts I still have. I believe it's still 3 or 4 that have all the Dragon Keys and such. Because other accounts, you know, I share a lot of my accounts with others, because it's like, it's not that, like, I need to share them with others, but they are their accounts, you know. I just hit for them sometimes if they want me to, and I got another of those harp strings. Don't need them at all. Just give me a fucking Shadow Forged instead of a fucking string. Beastmaster's Battle, okay, that's such an old timer. There's nothing else you get from these things anymore besides epics and fusion boosts and Shadow Forged materials, apparently. But that's not something that I like on these type of accounts, you know, because these type of accounts will never ever get enough gems or stuff to even get close to the Shadow Forged in terms of getting it via Shadow Forged materials itself. They are just for fun. That's everything. They are just for fun. I honestly don't get why these Dragon Keys are not saying that, are you sure you want to open these chests? Because I believe that, I don't really take notice to this, but did the Enchanted Keys actually, and the Dragon Keys and blah 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 actually do say an I am sure message? Something that I really don't notice, and that's an Epic Fusion Boost, which is actually quite nice. And yeah, of course the Fusion Boost you get from this, well, it's decent, of course, not a Gale Vial. And yeah, like I said, I just don't know. You can see everything here. I still need like 8 of these coins. I got 5, so meh. This is everything I got. But you know what? Fuck it. Let's just do this. This is going to be such bullshit for you guys that I'm doing this, but it's going to be so fucking worth it. Because it's like meh. You guys will be seeing a Moontide maxing video, by the way. It's not tier 5, but it's going to be something. Was this worth it? No, but you can't fuse them away with anything else. Therefore, shit Shadow Forged, shit fusions, and completely shit events, to be honest. Because if you're not getting everything, then it's not worth jack shit. And that's honestly something that I am quite saddened about. Because I wanted that the mod remake. It was called Heraldry of Mod in the Halloween event, and yeah, it's just not as I wanted it to go, honestly. Should be somewhat better. That's what I'm actually talking about here. But guys, this was it for the first episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't know when the second episode will pop up. Next week probably. But you and me need to talk this Saturday. I said it in another video that it was going to be last Saturday, but that video got uploaded that Saturday. It kind of just got delayed. And we're going to talk about this channel and what I want to do with this, what my goals are, because you guys might have seen Knights of Dragons content popping up out of nowhere, you know. Now I've said like Minecraft will be on Sundays and that blah 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 that I had schedule, but there will be a video about it, and I'm really still needing to think this through before I actually speak my mind again. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Subscribe if you haven't yet, put this in your favorites, like the video, share this with your friends if you have any, and if you have not, then find a guide on how to get them. And I hope to see you all again next time.